Kitsap Humane Society is about people, a community of people who care deeply about animals and who are dedicated to finding every adoptable pet a home. If you have ever adopted, rescued, volunteered, fostered, donated, or loved an animal, you are an integral part of Kitsap Humane Society's mission to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome.
We adopted her sisters in June, and they were feline leukemia positive, and they called us yesterday saying that her owner had passed away and would we be willing to take her in, and because we have her two sisters, we said yes.
Each year, almost 5,000 animals arrive at Kitsap Humane Society.
We have an extraordinarily high lives saved rate, which we are really proud of. We save and find homes for 94% of the animals that come in here, which is amazing because we are an open admission shelter, which means that we take everybody who comes in here. We have animal control, which is patrolling the county and bringing in stray animals. To be able to find homes for 94% of them is really quite remarkable. We're a national model. This little shelter here in Kitsap County is actually a national model.
So, how does Kitsap Humane Society manage to save so many animals? By rehabilitating them. Rehabilitate is our middle name.
Behavioral rehabilitation is the modification of an undesirable behavior, or if there is an anxiety or sort of mental duress problem present, it's where we help the dog develop coping skills or manners to use around people and have a successful adoption.
For many of the animals, it's their emotional condition and behavior that makes them harder to adopt out. They require added special attention by staff and volunteers, behavior training, socializing, and sometimes foster care. Poor training, neglect, abuse, and the trauma of being abandoned take a toll on these animals' mental health and behavior.
Well, I think that behavior is a requirement and important here. We lost basically two really young dogs because we weren't able to provide for their mental health needs. And we didn't have that. We didn't have that program at the time. We didn't have enough people to get them out and get them quiet time and identify the additional resources that they needed.
Dr. Jennifer Stonequist is Kitsap Humane Society's Director of Shelter Medicine. Along with her skilled vet services staff, Dr. Jen treats and saves hundreds of animals each year.
We do a lot of orthopedic procedures here for shelter pets. It is something that I've had a lot of interest in, and I hated when I first started working having to amputate limbs that I knew I could save. Being able to give pets a better quality of life and being able to retain all four limbs is crucial, and so we're able to do a lot of that here. One of the things about the shelter is that we don't have unlimited resources. We are a shelter, we rely on donations, and in being that, we don't have a lot of the normal resources that other veterinary clinics do, and we really don't have those capabilities here. I would love to be able to have x-rays here at the shelter.
All of these interventions enable us to send 94% of the animals to new, loving homes. But in order to maintain this monumental life-saving rate, we need your increased support. We can't rehabilitate animals without you. You care deeply about animals. You are volunteering. You are advocating. You are donating. You are helping us carry out our mission. The animals depend on you. The animals depend on all of us. We are all Kitsap. We are all Kitsap Humane Society.